We can finally talk about it. Cardi B and Offset have welcomed their baby girl into the world. Can we get some chairs? Oh,
congrats to them.
Drop on the clues bomb for Barty and Offset.
Baby number 3 for Barty, right?
Yes. So they welcomed their baby girl into the world. I do not know the baby girl's name as of now, but Cardi B captioned a post where she put photos up of her, Offset, the rest of their babies in the hospital, just holding the baby. Offset's doing the skin to skin thing, and the caption was the prettiest little thing. She came into the world on 9/7/2024. So for a while now, probably about a week now, fans and different people have been saying Cardi had the baby. That was during Fashion Week, but nothing was confirmed. And now it is out there. Cardi B, welcome.
It's so much of a blessing whenever you hear about a woman having a healthy delivery, because the way the maternal death rate is set up, especially for Black and brown women, hey, salute to Cardi.
Congrats to Cardi.
And Cardi actually had some. She talked about that freak accident that she had, that she was paralyzed for a little bit, and it could have caused issues with her pregnancy. So, yeah, congratulations to her. Now, Lil Wayne, we have been talking all week long about the Super Bowl and then back and forth about the fact that Lil Wayne was not picked for Super Bowl 2025 in New Orleans, and that Kendrick Lamar was. But now we are actually hearing from Lil Wayne himself on how he felt. Let's take a listen.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay. Just the delay, I want to say I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I want to say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Your words turned into arms and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown, for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. But y'all are amazing. It made me feel like not getting this opportunity. You guys reminded me that I ain't without y'all. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working.
You know what was interesting in that for me? To hear him say, I'm working on me and I'm working. Because there's been, and Lil Wayne is the GOAT of what he does, right? And he is very deserving of all of his career accolades thus far. But I think it seems like there's an inner conversation that he's having with himself about why he was not chosen. And there have been conversations online as this back and forth has been happening about times where, Wayne didn't show up for shows, or,
they feel like he didn't take it serious,
off of stages, or, we were expecting music and we didn't get it. And I think as an artist, you probably deal with a lot that we don't know about. And it seems like in real time he's dealing with that, but he's still disappointed. He wanted the Super Bowl. He felt entitled to the Super Bowl because it's in his city. So.
Yeah, that video made me feel bad because we all know the feeling of wanting something and not getting it. But like you just said, Lauren, what I love about Wayne, he didn't blame anyone but himself. Right. He said it was his fault because he had an expectation. Nobody promised him that opportunity. That's something we all wanted to see. That's a narrative that we created, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was going to happen. And yeah, he said he's working on himself. He's putting a lot of blame on not getting it on him. And yeah, that's interesting because of everything you just said. A lot of people online were saying it's Wayne's fault he didn't get it. So I don't know.
It made him human too, because when he said I had to take a minute to not, so I wouldn't break down when I got on camera. It's like artists, when you get to a certain magnitude, I feel like you're larger than life. You're kind of like you're not real. And with Wayne, it's like I was wondering how he felt for a very long time. So to hear that he was that's so human to be like, man, I couldn't even talk about this for a couple of days without crying or whatever his breakdown was. So
and the artists be acting so cool. Like they don't care about those kind of things.
Yeah.
You care about those accolades.
Exactly.
You care about those kind of accomplishments because there's no it's not like when you play sports and you get into a championship game and you win a ring. Yeah. Like those are the moments where you feel like you're getting a ring.
Yeah, the Super Bowls are the rings, the Grammy Awards.
Sadly, the Grammys, all of that stuff.
Those are the rings.
Yeah, those Lifetime Achievement Awards, all of that type of stuff.
And the good thing about it is, and I know a lot of people are upset currently still with Jay-Z because of the decision. The good thing is that Jay-Z is there and he understands what Wayne means to the culture because they have their history. And, Super Bowl will come around again.
Right. Not in New Orleans, though.
Not in New Orleans, right? But dang, rub it in, Charlotte.
Gotta come back to New Orleans.
Not in New Orleans. That's why it means so much to Wayne.
I know, but still.
It was in New Orleans, like 7 years ago?
Trying to find a silver lining. You just nothing bright and positive ever, huh?
The Super Bowl halftime show is the Super Bowl halftime show.
Any city.
I just know it would mean a lot for him to do it in New Orleans, but any city.
He heard you the first time you said it.
I'm just saying.
He heard you. I promise.
Just saying. There'll be more rappers at the Super Bowl halftime show as long as Roc Nation is involved.
For sure.
Boy, as soon as Roc Nation walk away, y'all getting the Beach Boys. Y'all getting new kids on the block as soon as Rock Nation walk away. 5. And you know what? You Negroes gonna deserve it if y'all keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Rock Nation gonna moonwalk away, and y'all gonna get Backstreet Boys.
Taylor Swift.
What? Why Nick just text me people in New Orleans don't F with Lil Wayne?
Who said that?
Nick, and I'm saying his name because why would you say that?
Nick,
everybody in New Orleans right now that's listening to us on
he has no clue.
Nick, I'm calling you out.
He has no clue.
Is looking at y'all like y'all crazy.
Oh, his source is his friends, his group chat
please.
from New Orleans.
If you think New Orleans don't rock with Lil Wayne, you are on cocaine.
Because they was on there angry.
But then isn't he doing a festival? The Lil Wayne Friends Festival coming up shortly with everybody coming. Why'd you ever say that?
Because it was crazy.
First of all, Nick is white, and the fact that you repeating sources from white people, you sound crazy.
Yeah, you gotta
Whoever said that New Orleans don't mess with Lil Wayne is sniffing the finest of cocaine with fentanyl.
What if his friends is black though? They don't count because they got a white friend.
There you go. That's just silly. When he does Louisiana Fest, you gonna see if New Orleans rock with Wayne. How about that?
I don't need to see it. I know they do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. So Shannon Sharpe, the live stream, the whole sexual situation with the woman, with Michelle, whoever sis is. So there were conversations yesterday about whether he would be fired from ESPN or not. So there were reports that he was not fired from ESPN. I reached out to confirm reports, and I spoke to a rep close to the network who confirmed to us that because Shannon addressed the situation on Nightcap with Ocho, he's going to be back to his normal scheduled programming on First Take Monday. And he's never on Thursdays or Fridays, which is why he wasn't on up until Monday. People were speculating like this is going to cause for him not to be at ESPN.
I didn't understand
and blah, blah, blah.
I didn't understand anyway, because I mean, allegedly he made a mistake. He was having a sex. Grown man, he's a grown ass man. I didn't understand what the problem would be. Why he would be fired.
I don't know. It gets weird in 2024 with like anything that's a little bit controversial and like people get people in uproar and brands and sponsors or whatever. So it was good that they cleared the air. He did address this on ESPN as well. I mean on Nightcap 2, because I went back to them and I said, well, did ESPN make him do that? Did he have to come out and apologize in order to keep the job? Was it that type of situation? And from what I gathered from the conversation I had with the rep, it wasn't that. They backed him 100% on him taking the lead. He reached out to them, all that stuff, and he talked about that as well too. So no comment, Charlotte.
I thought you had audio.
Yeah, I do, but they wrapping me up. I can't play the audio.
Yeah, play the audio.
I called
but y'all do this. I don't
agency, be knowing. I called ESPN after I just got this good. Tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving.
Hey, I'll get it in. Y'all thought I was a bull dagger. I'm sorry.
What?
What?
You kinky this morning, man. That was Jess with the mess with Laura Rose. You kinky, man. My goodness.
Them big lips got him in a trance. Bull jiving.
When we come back, we got front page news. Morgan will be joining us, so don't go anywhere.
You was so silent. Is that what you was over there doing? You were you was like fantasizing?
No,
like,
I'm listening to the story.
All right. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.